Hey man, back at it, man. Hey man, top of the world to y'all, man. Sorry for the wait, but top of the world to y'all, man. Hey man, I'm back at it with some more weather. I'm gonna talk about Coach Prime and his move to University of Colorado from Jackson State. And the reason why it is, in my opinion, I ain't gonna be up here long, but I'm gonna tell you like this. He went in knowing it was some boo, what he was gonna have to put up with going to Jackson State. I think the reason why he wanted to start coaching in college because there's an episode I remember back in the day. He was at Prime U and he said they asked him, Coach, Deion, why you don't coach? He said they don't pay enough. They can't pay him enough to coach. Now, once his son gets up to college, now he wants to coach. Now, he started as a little league football coach. He started as a little league football coach. And he went from there to Prime U, and that flopped. You never heard nothing about their football teams. It wasn't until he went to like a Bible high school with his sons where he started winning championships. But understand something. It's a Bible school. He wasn't going against Kyler Murray. He wasn't going against Baker Mayfield. He wasn't going against none of them prominent Texas schools in winning championships. But he goes to Jackson State and black colleges do what black colleges do. You got to go through the bourgeois. You got them the monkeys wearing with the button down polo, getting in the way. They don't want to spend this, don't want to spend that. And CC came and brought so much notoriety. I heard her complain about the tickets, but in order to get the notoriety, dumbass, because you got to understand, brother, you in Jackson, Mississippi. You in Jackson, Mississippi, okay? I don't know who ever been to Jackson, but Jackson ain't Memphis. Jackson ain't Memphis. So for you to act like you can put 60,000 people in Jackson State Stadium, it's asinine. Hell, it's barely. They don't even have 1 million people. So 10% of the population is supposed to go to a Jackson State home game. And so you upset that the presidents want to get on TV, and so he gave a lot of tickets away to put your black ass on TV. See, this, and here's the thing. Yes, it's BS. He knew that going in. My point is this. He said, and the reason why he left, I'm going to get in there later. He said, why not go to HBCU? My thing is, Coach Prime, because you can't coach. That's what the folks really finna find out. You can't really coach. You can't coach. You ain't got no X's and O's with you. You realizing that, bro, you 55 years old. In order to get HBCUs turned around and make them back competitive, it's going to take about 5 or 10 years. But if you're 55 right now, you don't want to be 65 and it'll be all the way up. See, that's why black men ain't coming. I want to bring this. I got to bring this too. That's why blacks. With this, I'm tired of hearing people complain about why black men need this, black men. He quit. Matter of fact, Deion's a quitter. He's a quitter. You got all these eyes on the program, and you quit because it's too much work. You got to go through too many obstacles. You brought your notoriety down, and it improved the focus on HBCUs. Now you left, the focus left on HBCUs, and then back where it was where it started. Now, if I was, especially Hunter, wasn't it Hunter Henry or Travis? Was one of them jumps. The number one recruit guy. If I were him, bro, I'd go to Alabama. I wouldn't even mess with Coach Prime. Because let me tell you, I'm not about some all over the place, but follow me. If I was any recruit, the first thing I ask Coach Prime is, what can you do for me? Coach Prime can only get players from the transfer portal. He can't compete with Ohio State. How do I know this? Well, they ain't even got it. They don't even have the 20. He got $28.5 million. Colorado said they ain't even got their money. They ain't got $28 million yet to pay him. He may say, well, no, it ain't about no money. It's not about no money. College players, you need to be doing business. When they come, when these recruiters come to your house, every time I'm saying, what you got for me? Yeah, what you got for me? Now Deion done shed the light that, you know what I mean, HBCUs is nothing but a college football graveyard. These are kids who really couldn't make it. Who really ain't NFL talent. That's why scouts don't go down there. And they were going down there messing with Deion. But now he gone. Now you got a lot of kids that's going to play football, and really, you know, now you got to get your education. So here was the biggest reason why Coach Prime went to Colorado, so his son can get drafted in the NFL. That's it. Period in the story. So his sons can get drafted in the NFL. And I'm looking at his son now. It ain't there. It ain't there. And what he would do, he would try to parlay going to Colorado and coaching and think he had success. He had that state, and a pro team call him. If a pro team call him up and say, "Hey, we got a job opening," then they got a high pick, and guess who's gonna pick with it? Guess who he gonna take with his pick? His son. And his son ain't nowhere near what everybody think he is. See, Deion, like I said, Deion really can't coach. Ain't nothing to Deion. He been at Jackson State 2 years. Last year's Celebration Bowl, Jackson State got the doors blown off of him. The doors blown off of him. And now, well, you know, we may win. Colorado. You probably should have reached out to Airbnb instead of Coach Prime. But I don't know the details of that. You know, I don't know. I don't know if that's what Airbnb want. I don't even know if Airbnb is even equipped to even lead a college team. Deion has pizzazz. He has a character about him. But he damn sure can't coach. And recruits, damn all that, you know, we talking about high school recruits. We ain't talking about in the transfer portal. Because there's no starters going into the transfer portal. Okay? No highly touted kids that's starting in the transfer portal. So really he getting a lot of bench warmers. He ain't getting no dogs. He getting bench warmers. And so how you gonna win a national championship with a bunch of bench warmers because he cannot go? You may say, well, he got Hunter. I want to say his name, Travis Hunter. I think He went and got Travis Hunter. Yeah, but is he in the running for the? Is Travis Hunter in the running for the Biletnikoff? Is he in the running for the Thorpe Award? He isn't. I wonder why. You may say, well, man, he's just a freshman, man. You know, he's just a freshman. A lot of people passed on these kids, man. And we'll see. You'll see. Brother Ray said it first. Deion is going to get fired from the University of Colorado for not winning. Period. His track record says that. Only reason why he dominated HBCUs because HBCUs just like high school. You got all these D1 players playing against basically high school plus players. That's why you can blow them off the field. That's why you winning. You got a college team going against number of high school teams. You supposed to dominate. So with that type of talent, yeah, you're supposed to do that down there. But once you get to the University of Colorado and you got to go against Lincoln Riley, Caleb Williams at USC, that's an L. You're gonna get the doors blown out. You're gonna say, well, you know, we young. Nah, bro. You coach prime, brother. You went to Jackson State to have immediate success. You weren't saying that at Jackson State. You're going to be found out. You're going to be exposed. Utah going to beat the brakes off of them. Deion might win against, you know, it may play Jackson State. You know, they may schedule Jackson State. And let me say this, being a native Memphian. You pull some bullshit, nigga. You mess around and took Jackson State out the Southern Heritage Classic and you leave Jackson State. And now we got to go against Arkansas Pine Bluff. Not Tennessee State going against Arkansas Pine Bluff. That's not the same. You come in messing up stuff and getting on down, monkey. But that's all right, though. You gone now. So we can have the Southern Heritage Classic next year how it's supposed to be. Yeah, man. I understand I understand. You know, you can't. You always talk about you don't need no money, but you talk about the ticket sales affect your money. How you do that? How you this big baller and say, hey man, we give you $300,000 because that's all we can afford. You get an opportunity to run your program because trust me, believe me, you weren't gonna get a shot nowhere else in the country. You applied for the Florida State job, they didn't give it to you. And so Jackson State was kind enough to offer you an opportunity. Because let's face it, you know, it wasn't like you gonna put them on a map or something. Jackson State was they right back to being Jackson State, whatever that is. So yeah, man, I'm upset about it because here you are, got an opportunity. You talked all that stuff on I Am Athlete about why can't we compete with them, and Shannon was telling your stupid ass it's all about the Power 5. Now you know. And then once you get the breaks, the doors blown off you and in the Power 5. You ain't sniffing no college playoff. You man, listen. You ain't got the pockets ain't even enough to mess with Michigan, Georgia, Clemson, Alabama. You getting all these skill players, you need offensive line. You need D-line. They ain't coming to Colorado. Living in Boulder, Colorado. They going to Tuscaloosa. They going to the SEC. They're going to the SEC to be seen every single weekend to get their tape up, to get their dollars up. Colorado can't do nothing for you. Except, yeah, he got Coach Prime. That's it. The only thing you at Colorado is Coach Prime. And I'm saying it right here. Coach Prime cannot coach. Cannot. And he's not a proven winner. Little D's don't count. If you ain't going against them dogs in the state of Texas and you ain't got no state championships, we ain't talking about this Bible college, private school Bible college garbage. We talking about you playing against them dogs from the hood. You playing against Carter. You playing you playing in the you ain't playing in somebody's backyard stadium. The Texas State Championship is played at Cowboy Stadium. And the team that you coached in high school wasn't there. They couldn't compete on their level. So, yeah, it's a sad day, man. He quit. And that's the nature of many black men. That's why we as black people got to stop complaining and stop lying to ourselves about wanting our own. Just stop the lie. It's a lie. See, it's we don't really want our own like that. Cause we don't want to go through what it takes to have our own. Why grow our own food when we just go to the supermarket and get our own food? Why build up this program? Shoot, man, they already got it over here. If you tell if he gonna make some bullshit ass excuse, well, ain't that many black coaches in D1. Ain't that many black coaches. Hey man, Joe Paterno said it a long time ago. Joe Paterno said, hey man, they get the black head coaches get the shittiest jobs. And they have nothing in there at the job to be successful. So of course they're gonna flame out early because they don't have the tools to be successful. It was only one black head coach in recent memory, who I can remember, had a certain amount of success, and that was Ty Willingham at the University of Notre Dame. Final year, he went 5-5. They fired him. He had to go 9-1, 7-3, and like 4-7, and like 5-5. They brought Charlie Weiss in, and Charlie Weiss went 10-1. He flamed out Notre Dame also, and they realized, and Charlie Weiss was on Bill Belichick's Patriots Super Bowl staff. They realized he can coach. He couldn't be a head coach. So again, I don't wish ill upon the brother. I wish the brother the best of luck. I wish him the best of luck. But I just know he can't coach. I just know, bro, you talked a good game but couldn't deliver on nothing. It wasn't like people were getting in the way. Bro, it's Jackson State. And like he went to Harvard. Yeah, and like he went to Vanderbilt. Yeah, you went to Vanderbilt. Oh, Vanderbilt? Oh, we got this. The same thing everybody else got. But you got a certain type of player that you can recruit them in when you want to. I mean, they going to Vanderbilt. They can play with Vanderbilt, but they can't go to Vanderbilt. But I remember long damn near 20 minutes. This monkey done got me hot, man. Talked all this stuff about building up something for black people, getting notoriety for black students and stuff like that, putting them on their level with the Michigan and Ohio States over time, and you jump ship after 2 years, man, because your son can't get better playing high school players. As if he ain't a high school player himself. And he's not even, he's not up for the Semi Power Award for quarterback of the year. So, all this bravado everybody got for Deion Sanders as if he done something. all the arrows are pointing to his son is a late round pick. His son, matter of fact, his son may be 6 or 7, a third day pick or undrafted free agent. That's it. His son ain't gonna win no Heisman. Not over Caleb Williams. And then you got Arch Manning coming next year to Texas. Bruh, come on, man. Hey, man, man. I'm done rambling, bro. I'm done rambling, man. But I wish the brother nothing but success. I wish him nothing, be successful as he possibly can be. But you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do a damn thing. You don't get your ass first game and get the dog shit kicked out of you. You don't go to USC and get the dog shit kicked. You don't walk the dog in your fucking high step and everything in the end zone. Go to Utah, beat the brakes off you. Colorado State, beat the brakes off you. Utah State, maybe. BYU, beat the brakes off you. Oregon, beat the brakes off you. Oregon State gonna beat the brakes off you. Washington gonna beat the brakes off you. Fresno State gonna beat the brakes off you. San Diego State gonna beat the brakes off you. UCLA gonna beat the brakes off you. So your first year, bro, you going 1-9. Well, maybe 3, about 3-8, 3-7, or something like that. And Shador gonna have a mediocre season. He gonna have a mediocre season. He gonna be like he may throw for 2,000 yards. Gonna have to run. Got to run. He gonna turn into a running quarterback. So you might as well get ready for it. If he think he can sit back in that pocket and read the defense, he never had to read no defenses. Because HBCUs don't have the sophistication of designing a defense, a New Orleans defense. QB contain got there run court, run cover 3 or cover 4, and underneath. Wearing your ass out. All right, man. I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm done with this monkey. All right, thanks for y'all time. Talk to y'all later. Deion didn't sell out. He just quit. He just gave up. Non-believer, non-achiever. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for y'all time.